We're walking into the horse field. That's the hill that goes up from behind the house. I'm turning around just so you can get it in relationship to the rest of the house, because that's the side of the garage with the lilac tree, and the house is just beyond that. And then there's the woods that go up over the hill. That's up on like the second flat level is where the kids used to camp when they were little, and the horse used to go play guard, lean against their tent. I mow out here. Hopefully in the next year or so I can get these 2 telephone poles out of here. That would make me very happy. I've actually done a lot of cleanup back here. That pole barn's been there a long time. Jack Alexander built it many years ago. And that is all wooded area. It's a little hump that then goes down into like almost a ravine and then goes out into the street. And those are all apple trees. Molly's out here with me. He's right there, sniffing stuff around. Oh, and Fred's out here too. I have 2 supervisors today. And you can hear the traffic from 22. But nobody can really see back here. Most of my friends don't even know it's back here until they pull into the driveway. Now there's 21, almost 22 acres here. And this is just kind of a fraction of it. Sometime I'll put hiking boots on and go up over the hill and show you some of the flat fields that are out beyond my house. But we've seen things come down through here like moose and bear and even mountain lions. I can remember in the middle of the night standing out while Ted was trying to unhook one of the dogs and bring it in the house, standing there with an iron post, watching the green eyes of the mountain lion come down through this field. That was, I think, one of the scariest nights of my life. Don't know what I was going to do with that iron post. Drop it on my foot probably as I turned to run. Anyway, these apple trees have seen better days. They really need to be sprayed. And I've got to get out here and cut some of these lower branches out so I can get closer to the trees to mow. My supervisors have fallen behind. They're really inspecting as they come. Oh, here comes a cat. Here comes the dog. The cat went up the tree, so the dog doesn't know what to do now. Okay, and there's an idea of what all this ground is like. There are lots of rocky areas, and most things are dirt on rocks. It's really beautiful up here. Needless to say, this is also kind of a pet cemetery of sorts. And yes, I mow all the way out here. Although I have to say there's a lot of branches I need to cut back as things have fallen down, and the landscape changes more and more every year. When the horse was out here, see, budded trees. Yep, that's what little apples look like after the flowers have gone by. Lots of buds. So let me just move this out of the way. Oh, there's some branches that can be cut back. There's a down tree. Yep, here comes Wally. I can hear him galloping. There he is. I use a Seresto flea and tick collar on him and on the cat. And I have to say that I haven't seen, I should knock on wood when I say that, I haven't seen any ticks on either one of them in over a year. Much better than the spot treatments used to be. So anyway, oh, that's an odd looking little pine tree up there. It just has a top, and you can see the top is growing really well, but you can see that probably the deer stripped it over the winter because there's not much on the bottom of it. Okay, well, now here's a view as I head back, because I don't have shoes on to take you much further than this. I only have my garden Skechers on, and I really would put hiking boots on to go up over the hill. It's a cool overcast day. Kind of a beautiful day to be out here. Walking through here though, I see I have a lot of pruning to do, a lot of cutting back to do. See Wally over there? This is like dog heaven. My daughter's dogs, Vixen and Kibbles, when they come over, they bring the dogs, and Vixen is looks like a blue-nosed pit bull. So she's a pretty big dog. And she just loves coming out here and running. Becky says as soon as they come into the edge of Cambridge and she knows where she's going, she gets all excited and agitated and whines and can't wait to get here. And I can't say I blame her. Here's a dead tree. Look how high up some of these things go. To me, nature is amazing. Yep, got birds flying. Yep, here's Wally. Where's Fred? Where's Fred? Did you scare him? I'm sure Fred is keeping right to the periphery. Yep. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. I believe it's this hump right here. There's a hump in the ground, I think you can see right here, where the grass grows a little differently. And that's where we buried Gaucho. Gaucho was a pony of the Americas. He was a beautiful horse. He lived to a very ripe old age and had a very good life. And for all the time I knew him, he was kind of like a dog. I'd call him and he would come running because he knew he was probably going to get something to eat and I was not going to get on his back. So here we are coming down, back down towards the pole barn and the house. Lots of hilled areas. Over there we just had a funeral the other day for my granddaughter Jacqueline's rabbit Layla, who died during the winter. My dog, one of my favorite dogs, is buried here. Actually, we have lots of dogs buried here from over the years. And cats. Anyone who died at home, anyway. This is just a beautiful place to live. Well, I don't know if you can see them, but they're up there chasing each other. The cat's probably hoping to lose the dog so that he has the house to himself. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this behind the scenes tour. It's part of the house I don't always show, and it's I'll do another part going up over the hill and the backfields at a later time. Thanks for watching. Take care.